Hey there, collective. I am coming back with another one. Just kind of opening up to a message about a King of Cups in the reverse that you may have walked away from. So I thought we could hop right into it. I was just sitting here, just quiet in meditation a little bit, um, which is how I spend a lot of my time. But yeah, so I was called to pick up these cards. Okay, so what it's looking like is like you've got this King of Cups figure in your life. So it could represent a father figure, somebody of authority. Doesn't have to. It could be a friend, an ex, something, situationship, whatever. Float your boat. But it looks like when you walked away, and also I picked up on the fact that this person was quite deceitful to you in your life. Like they manipulated energy, they manipulated you, they probably are high in narcissistic tendencies, but I'm feeling like it's more covert. So you may not have really picked up on it for a long time, but your nervous system definitely did. But anyway, when you walked away, it calls a tower. And like they're having literal nightmares about it, like about, excuse me, um, about their actions, about the karma that's to come. But let's just see what's. I just get this image of somebody that's like literally in a fetal position. So I don't know who this could be, but let's see what's up, Spirit. What is going on with this? What do you need for the collective to know? All right. Okie dokie. It's not feeling like two, but it's just one. Huh. Things may feel like kind of dense right now, perhaps. But yeah, so so I think there's a call for you, collective, to stay more in like, it's the Queen of Swords that came out, okay? So more to stay balanced, neutral, detached, in this situation, because somebody's experiencing a tower moment, I am getting, and whatever they were sending to you or wishing on you, whatever they've done to you, of course, is going to be balanced out. So they are now experiencing this intensity of darkness, or whatever they sent to you is like now what they're experiencing due to this backfire, because you walked away from something. It's like you walked away and then it like went back to this person. It's like they're having to deal with their own, I'm getting that they like projected on you a lot, and they're having to, like, now that you have disconnected, you've walked away, and like that cord has been dissolved. They never learned how, while you were growing and learning and healing and evolving, they were messing with you the whole time, like projecting onto you the whole time to make themselves feel like comfortable, to make themselves feel better. So I feel like your energy really calls for people to wake up, or to be honest, which means you have to be honest with yourself. I don't think this person was ready to be honest with themselves in the way that your energy requires, especially as you healed and you continued to heal. So anyway, I think what's happening now is that they can't project that onto you. You're nowhere to be found. Like you've healed, you've leveled up. Like they can't, because they have to kind of meet you where you're at, right? Like, and they can't do that. They also just, I think there's distance, physical distance also between some of you all. Yeah, so what this is doing is I'm getting that like they're having nightmares, like they're actually having to deal with their own shadow, like they're going through the dark night of the soul. They're having an ego death, and it's really, really intense. The energy I'm picking up on is not for the faint of heart. And then I saw them come out as the King of Cups, but now they're coming out as the Queen of Cups. So I think what's going on is there's a need for them to address a mother wound. And I feel there's a lot around this. There's a lot of trauma around women, the women in this person's life. I don't know what happened in their childhood, but it could be some sort of abuse or something. But there's this deep-seated, irrational, I mean, not necessarily irrational if this person experienced abuse at the hands of a mom or an aunt or a sister or something, but I'm like, there's a real deep-seated wound here, and this person's ego is refusing to admit, like, it's refusing to allow this person to see that they have real drastic, intense wounding around, like, their mother, around women, and this very well could be generational. Do you see it? Like, this person has, here's a city back here, the whole city, this person's like left the comfort of their community just so that they can hide this away, compartmentalize this away, and lie to themselves about the fact that they really, really, really hate women. Oh, that's just what came out, okay? Like, also we've got the Seven of Wands, which is often an indicator of like having haters, right? So, wow. Some of you, this collective, you all have this person in your life. You were connected to this person, and I'm sensing that you identify as the feminine energy in this scenario. And if you don't, and you're the man watching, well, this is complex, and I hope that you are in therapy. I don't know. I'll stay out of that, but. Yeah, so it's like this person has been just protecting their ego and like lying to themselves, like literally isolating themselves so that they don't have to admit just how deep-seated and like intense their issues with women are. This is could be a very dangerous person. I feel like there's potential if this person's not healing, that this could turn into like psychopathy. Maybe it has been that way since childhood. Like this is like, that's where the root, there's some roots here. I'm reading something really dark because I've got this person's like willingness to do anything to not see certain shadow aspects of themselves. So they keep themselves in this bubble, correct? This little bubble of their own hate, where they know how they feel. They know it's irrational. They could actually have like fantasies of like harming, like, doing negative things to females. This is really some dark stuff, because then we have the devil here. So I'm feeling like this person, either this is like this person's deity, but for sure this person carries vast darkness due to unhealed wounds. And maybe this is coming out because this is a call for some of you to protect yourselves, or to just be alert or aware, or to be grateful that this is not something that you are attached to anymore. This is a really serious dark energy. It's really like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's just see what else comes out here. Do not talk to this person. Do not connect to this person. Do not let this person back in your life. Because I saw the Eight of Cups twice, which, I mean, that, yeah. Okay, so this person's like super dark warlock, like magician, very gifted, but uses it for dark. It's almost like their pain, in their trauma, in their youth, or younger years, right? Like they could have harnessed their, like, they're very gifted, but brought their gifts out really early. The trauma brought their gifts to the surface really early from a young age, but I think that because of their trauma, they were susceptible to this energy also from a young age. So they started to develop their gifts and their skills and their abilities, like spiritual gifts and such, right here, with the recognition at a young age that they were super powerful, because they awakened through pain, through trauma, through humiliation, I'm hearing. Yeah, so they leaned into this like darker stuff, but it's like they always had the facade. It's like they always had to have the facade of a more light, like that they carried light aspects, right? But their energy just is super dense. So it's almost like this is just a mask. It's like their energy never matches their face. Mask doesn't match the energy, but the energy doesn't lie. And I think it's because their family has like some affluence, or their name is known in their community or something. But there was always a need to wear this mask, like to appear enlightened and awakened in a way where, like, yeah, our family earned this wealth because of our light, because we're humanitarians, or we do good, or we come from a long line of like respectable people of integrity. But this person's carrying a very, very, very deep secret, and this person's family has some messed up trauma, generational trauma going on here. Okay, like for this kiddo to have gone through something so dark, they turned out to basically be out the dark. Manifest these aspects of themselves. Like, that doesn't just happen by one, like, you don't yeah. This dark metamorphosis had helpers all along the way. This person's darkness was like something in the making, just like a light worker would say, yeah, I've been here for lifetimes, like working on working on my generational trauma and working on refining my soul. This person has like gone through some sort of like a darker metamorphosis or something. And this is a person, here it is again, 8 of Cups. If you haven't walked away from this person, I don't know, hopefully I'm telling some like telltale things. Like, okay. Yeah. Like, I think this person could be like psychically projecting onto you their own insecurities, definitely. But they're doing it intentionally. They're doing this on purpose. This is a part of their plan. They want to, they are intimidated and overwhelmed and like triggered by your all's femininity, is what I'm hearing. Your boundaries, your willingness to grow, and your femininity, like your willingness to be authentic and honest, because this person like is all about illusions. So they like lie, and they cast illusions and shadows, and they'll spread rumors and gossip, but it'll be really underhanded, and like it'll be very covert, like that Leviathan spirit that kind of like wraps around so slowly and so silently, and so like beneath the surface, that you don't know that you are actually caught up in a snake's trap. It's fully wrapped itself fully around you until it already has, and it's been working it's doing its thing you know, for years. And then it's just all of a sudden you realize that you can't breathe. When did this happen? You know, it's that kind of energy that I'm feeling. But, like, you seem to be a very curious individual. You, like, you know, be doing the work. You seem pretty balanced. And this person's just been like the Cancer energy in your life, in the darkness, this insidious kind of energy, really. And yeah, I feel like in some way they were like trying to sacrifice you, but I don't think this is the first time this has happened. I think this person does this. I really get psychopathy from this person. Like, I get like a dark empath kind of feel. Like, they know how to read people. They're very gifted, very, very connected. It's just that they're not connected. They're choosing to use their gifts to manipulate and to steal people's light, to steal people's energy, to steal people's inner child, to steal people's joy, and use it for their own gain. Which is, I mean, they're not out there doing charity work, I can tell you that much. And if they are, their intentions are not to be kind. This is a really dangerous individual because they come off really assuming. The only way you would know it is if you're like healed enough, adept enough, you know, skilled enough to pick up on the fact that the mask won't match the energy. It doesn't take a rocket science, it just takes a little observation. But yeah, this is a person who blends in to society, but they really do, they're a predator. They prey on women's light, and it is, I've gotta tell you, it's women that they're doing this to, and it's very insidious because it's not like they are, you know, physically doing anything. Maybe they are, but for some of you, possibly. But for the most part, it's like a real energetic, narcissistic, slow burn. But anyway, I think you have been pouring into yourself. That's how I think you walked away. I think I'm talking to somebody who walked away. And if not, then you are about to. Or you are in the process of. But yeah, because we've got the Strength card here. You were pouring into yourself. Like, you were doing equal give and take with yourself, which in this healing process is really one of the most important things to learn how to do, and to do consistently as a lifestyle. And so that allowed for you to walk away, okay? Because you were, before you caught on, before you turned your own light on, right? Before you went through all of this transformation, there was so much you did not see, so much you did not understand, or you were blind to, okay? Like, because you had illusions being cast on you by somebody who I would consider to be a pretty master magician, just masterful in the dark arts, right? Masterful in the evil things. And they were casting illusions. They were like being the god in your life because you were being blinded. You see what I'm saying? They were casting illusions to blind your third eye, so that you couldn't go through this transformation, or you didn't know that you were going through this transformation. They just wanted you constantly sitting in this place of misery, never having any money, always being really worried. This is a place of lack, a total place of lack. The cards are telling it all, like they're telling it all. But through this, you actually managed to heal. I think this is a big deal. Like, you are healing and becoming a healer. The fact that you managed to get away from this person, like, you're bringing in karmic justice by calling judgment. But what I'm seeing here is, like, the truth of the situation is going to come out. So if this person has done this to other women, if this person this is their MO, okay, they are getting caught. I'm hearing like severely punished. I think this is not for everybody. This is not everybody's reading for sure. But some of you have been attached to some very, very, very nasty individuals who are not of God in the spirit, okay? And you used your intuition. You used your intuition, okay? Through healing, you gained better access to it. Through walking away from this person, those cords were dissolved, and you got your access back to your own inner truth, which is bringing in karmic justice, right? It's bringing in karmic justice, and it's making this healing, like, yeah, this is all coming together for you. Because here's victory. Oh my gosh, like, this is insane. Like, are you like, what? Because here's the victory, like, and you're getting, you walking away from this person, okay? Like, you walking away because you saw the light, right? It brought light to these illusions that were blinding you. Okay, all you have to do is walk away. That's it. Then you got to transform. You healed these limiting beliefs. You healed your beliefs around scarcity and what scarcity is and what abundance is and how to approach that in your thinking so that you see it in your everyday life. All right? You really, really, really took the time to heal. And it allowed for you to heal. This person was distracting you, and they were taking your energy, and they were just dimming your light more and more every day. They were hoping that it would just go completely out, but that's not. You're here for bigger things, so you have to be here. You have to be able to shine your light. So this person was just a karmic lesson the whole time, but you know that, okay? Like, you have incredible intuition. You have gifts. This person targeted you for your light, so like, you have to know, like, they're not going to just target any old person. Like, it has to be somebody that's very, very clearly here for purpose, here to help heal, here to help do something great, right? And they were just getting in the way of you self-actualizing, and they were also helping you get in your own way by diminishing your self-esteem and your self-worth, because that's what they do, right? And that's the truth, and you are the truth. They had it would have been in their best interest for you to never shine your light ever again, because they could then continue to do exactly what they've been doing, which is steal people's light, steal people's ideas, steal people's destinies, and basically just destroy all the beautiful things that are in their path, because that's what these people, these entities, that's what they do. They snuff out the beauty, the light, the creativity, the passion. Yeah, it's true. If you've been around this energy, you know, and you know how quickly it can happen, or how silently it can happen. But anyway, you are getting your karmic justice. You are getting victory. Yes, you are. You really, really are. The cards are coming out. Energy doesn't lie, and I just want to show you one. And this is the last one. You've got the Lovers. You've got the Lovers, which is so beautiful as you've been coming into balance with yourself. Looks like for some of you, you are coming into balance, and you'll have either, this could be a choice, but I'm going to take it as the thing that is meant for you, that lover, that best friend, that business partner, that idea that sparks purpose, that sparks a legacy, whatever it is that your soul has planned for you. It's coming in because you are balanced. It's coming in because you took the time to heal. It's coming in because you walked away from something and it devastated you, and it was very difficult for you to do this, and that was just a big life lesson in having self-respect and self-love and self-worth enough to realize what is not for you and what is for you. And it was just all to bolster your discernment, okay, and to expand your awareness, for you to realize just how deserving you are of genuine love and care. Okay, with that, I am going to leave it here. This has been really, really beautiful. I guess I'll get a final message, just a final message here, and then we will close this out. Okay. It looks like for some of you, this has been like a super dangerous situation, and your spirit guides, your spirit team, Archangel Michael is showing up. Oh, that's my card for Archangel Michael. They have been protecting you. They've been really protecting you because this person is so shady. This person is like frightening almost. I see that they've been protecting you, and in your isolation, they've been behind the scenes bringing balance to this situation, because whoever this person is, they came out as like, they showed themselves as the King of Cups, but now it's like they're in their wounded feminine energy because they have a mother wound, right? Like they're wounded. It's like anyway, they're bringing balance to this situation because this person wounded you. That's what I'm getting. And so anyway, you've had a whole team behind you, bringing this into balance. And what they're saying, I'm seeing, is like, it's time to celebrate. It's really time to celebrate, because now here's the King of Cups again, and then here's the Ten of Swords. Like, the swords have been taken out of your back. You had unseen people, unseen forces on the other side, and I'm getting told because of your beautiful balance that you have right now, that you've achieved, because these swords have been taken out of your back, that this King of Cups put there very strategically, I'm hearing. You're getting to move on to calmer water. You're getting to celebrate. You're getting rewarded for walking through this, because you slayed a demon. You're a demon slayer. You did it. You walked away from this. You disconnected from this. You win. You need to be celebrating. This is a huge win. This was a huge, deep, dark demon, and also a generational entity, a generational curse on your family, on your lineage, that you broke as well. This is a really big deal. This is like a really, really, really big deal. And it was all because you walked away. It was all because you started to heal. You decided to start to heal, love yourself, learn what that is, how to do that, which led to you walking away when you realized that you were worth more than this. So much more than this. So much more than this. Congratulations. This is awesome. Congratulations to you, to your lineage. This is so beautiful. Now you're getting to move forward, and you're getting to celebrate, and getting to kind of slow down and calm down and regroup and complete that healing process from a place that feels really, really safe and secure. I'm hearing from the 3D all the way to the 5D. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually, you are going to feel very, very balanced. Like, everything in your life is going to be an equal give and take. It's going to be like, so good. All that calming blue-green right there, like, just so good. Really just cleansing yourself and detoxing yourself from this energy, and dissolving these cords, and coming to terms with things, and releasing what no longer serves you, which is a lot of this heavy, dense energy that's not yours. Okay, with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. I love you.